We are less than 2 weeks out, getting ready for Night of Champions down in San Diego. It's a bodybuilding competition. Here with my coach Shane. It's been a long 15 weeks, probably a longer, 8 weeks that we've been running?
About 6, I think 6 weeks.
It feels like an eternity when you're pretty much working off of nothing. People ask all the time, oh man, how many weeks are you out? How many carbs are you on? I don't even know what a carb is at this point. And it's a, trace carbs as people call it with the veggies and stuff, but that's burnt off in, the few minutes that it takes to eat your food, so it's been tough, man. But, this is something that I set out to do, and, there's really no deviation. Because once you deviate from the plan, and you start thinking about other things, you get distracted, and it takes away from that focus, and you lose sight of what you actually started this for and why you're actually doing it. So, but we're getting down to it, man. I'm getting excited. It's close. It's real close. So.
Is it a week and 6 days, 5 days?
Yeah, man. A week and 5 days. And even then, people always say, like, the work is done. I mean, technically it is. The work is done. We're just
trying to coast into it.
Exactly. Keeping the focus and
as most muscle tissue as possible.
Yeah.
Deplete them without depleting it.
Right. It really comes down to a science. At the end of the day, that's why I have my coach Shane here. I couldn't do it by myself. I would have had a burger last night. You have to have those people around you to hold you accountable. Bodybuilding is a very selfish sport, but you need support, because without it, you go crazy. It's not fun. It's not. And at the end of the day, you're starving yourself. But once again, you have to remember why you're doing it. You have to have a why. You have to have a why at the end of the day. If you don't have a solid why, you're going to be asking yourself why I'm doing this.
You're just not. A lot of people don't realize the actual struggle that you go through prepping for a show. It's a full-time job on top of your full-time job. Like Q said, we could all try to do our own dieting, but if you don't have that outside perspective or support going into it, you're just not going to make it. You're going to give yourself excuses. You're going to allow yourself to do things that if you had someone in your corner, is going to tell you, like, no, get your ass back over there and do it. Finish this last set, let's throw this on there. It's basically to push you to that finish line. It is a selfish sport, but it's also, you need support with the sport. So, that's definitely, I feel like we do pretty good with each other on that.
Yeah, man, he definitely holds me accountable. I was just here the other day. Now, mind you, I live in Fresno, or actually I live in Madera. So, me driving from Madera to Visalia, just to get an hour workout, a couple minutes posing, it takes a commitment. But once again, this is part of my support system. You know what I mean? And it just keeps me going. I have,
gives you
family,
that drive throughout the week.
Right. I have family and friends who are also by my side, who, check in on me all the time. Hey, how's prep going? They get it, They understand that I can't always go out. I can't always go to these events because, I'm on a very restricted diet. I have to get my workouts in. I have to get my rest in. And I have a full-time job. So, it's once again, it comes back to being a very selfish sport. But at the same time, you have that support system. You have to appreciate the people around you for sure. And, me being affiliated with, what Edgar has going on as far as Iron Bulls and stuff, it's the reason that I've followed this dude and this brand for so long is the commitment that he's made to this brand and the people involved. It's just longevity. Like I said, it's been a 15-week journey, but I've been doing this. I've been in the gym for 15 plus years. This is not, it's not a sprint. It's a marathon, right? That is the whole backing behind the brand is marathon. Coming up on a 5 year, and it's like 5 years, bro. Where's the time gone? You know, we've just been head down grinding, and all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, we're here, bro. You know, so what's next? We keep fucking going. You know, keep putting in the work and keep growing as a whole, and you know. And it's not just for us, it's for everybody. You know, I want to be successful, but at the same time, I want the people around me to be successful. I want to be able to share this with the people around me and motivate those around me as well. So, you know, I'm all for it. You know, I'm always going to be a fan, a supporter of the brand, and you know, I just want to see them continue to grow and make strides. You know, in the right direction, man. So.